live here with my friend Jamu. Woo woo! This is so exciting. Your first interview today. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
It's exciting, right? How God put us together in each other's lives. You've transformed my business, and I've opened up this whole world of live stuff for you. So this is so exciting. So this is gonna be watched a million times, okay? Because we're gonna share it out. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna say a little bit about who I am. And then I want you to tell people about who you are. And I do have to brag on one of your products that I am using. So if we've got some people watching us, please say where you're tuning in from. We'd love to know. And if you're watching the replay, please do the same. So my name is Erika V. I am known as the queen of non-pushy sales. I'm creator of the world-renowned 5-step blessing method. It's how you attract pre-qualified leads, convert them into clients for life in a non-pushy manner, but you never miss out on an opportunity to serve. And that's where my friend came in, because I have groups and I was writing down leads on slips of paper, losing them, forgetting, thinking Facebook stored this. And I went searching. There had to be a tool that was going to help me to serve others. And this is how I got introduced to you. So will you please tell everyone a little bit about you and then dive into this fabulous tool?
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jamil Oloyede. I'm the founder of Group Leads. Group Leads is a software that allows you to create group funnels. It allows you to generate leads from your Facebook group into Google Sheets, and also you can also add the leads to your CRM. Maybe you are using Namecheap, you are using Active Campaign, talk of any CRM. So that is what we do, and we are helping a lot of Facebook group owners to save time and make more money from their Facebook group.
Absolutely. And I also do have a CRM, the Blessing CRM. I forgot to tell you about that. But
Wow.
what he's talking about is some of you are having these Facebook groups, right? And you've got these questions and people are filling in the questions like, what's your email? What's this? And you're just not writing it down. You're just saying accept, because I'd say about 9 out of 10 people believe that Facebook is storing this information for them. It is not true. So if you're clicking accept to people, that information was just put down the toilet in the waste bin. You have nowhere to get it. And that's why his tool is so important. So you're keeping track of everyone who's coming into your group so that you can reach out, because as we know, Facebook could disappear like this. You could get kicked out of your group. And then what about all those people that you invited in? How would you ever reach them? So that's why you need his tool, right?
Exactly. The extension helps a lot of our customers who have their Facebook group, and being able to generate leads without having to pay for ads is one of the best things a marketer can um, get access to. So, and then we have the community where we help our customers, to allow them to be able to do this in the right way.
Exactly. And, if you guys have done business with me, I have a big heart and I will bend over backwards to help you. And he does the same exact thing. So when I went searching online for a tool that was going to capture my, the answers to the questions from my Facebook group, that's when I found Group Leads. And what I was not expecting, and I shared with you, is I signed up for, I think it was was there a free trial or something? Back then you get a free trial. I don't know if it's still the same. It's been a year.
Yes, yeah, we still have the free trial, and anyone can sign up and they get the 7-day free trial. You can use the extension for free, and if it's something you like to go for, then you can pay for it. If you don't want to go ahead, and then you can cancel your subscription.
It's very simple. And then during that time, I got this email from you and it said, "Hey, Erica, I want to make sure that you're set up correctly. Here are some steps. And if you would like help or just to verify, please book a time on my calendar." I almost fell over dead. I could not believe this man that I just found on the internet with this tool. It was like a real person. You just think it's a company, right? And then I met with you and you're like, do this, do this, do this. You're up and running. Okay, go get some leads. And it's been wonderful. So guys, a lot of people in my space are afraid of tech, or they label themselves non-techie, which no one should label themselves that. We're learning. But you've got this man and his team who is going to make sure that you know how to use it. Now, you mentioned Chrome extension. I don't know if everyone knows what that is. Would you like to explain what a Chrome extension is, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll start from the customer support. It's part of the experience to when someone buys your product, then to deliver. So that is one of our promises to our customers. So, and I've been doing that for almost 4 years now for the product. And, so that's for the customer support. We need to make sure all our customers are well taken care of. So that's why you were able to get on the call with me. And even up to now, like I had a call yesterday, the customer was telling me she was surprised that she had to be able to talk to me because it's unusual for a product, a very big product like that, to have the founder to be the one doing the support. But no, for my reply for her, I was like, okay, I need to talk to my customer. Some of the reasons is, you know, being able to get first-hand information from them. What are the issues our customers are going through, and how can we resolve the issue? So that's why we are able to go very fast. So, and then secondly, for uh, Chrome extensions are little plugins that you have above your Chrome browser at the left-hand side at the top. So they allow you to be able to make changes to any page uh, on the Chrome browser and be able to perform certain actions. So, for example, for group leads, the group leads extension allows you to be able to get the data from that page into your Google Sheet, okay, and into your CRM. So that's what Chrome extensions do. So there are many Chrome extensions uh, on the internet. So do you want me to explain further?
Sure. Yeah, I just want to say basically, it's this little box that sits up there. And once you have it there, you don't have to touch it again. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's very easy once you set it up once. You set up the group, you set up the Google Sheet and your CRM, and then you can, anytime you want to approve from your group, you just need to click a button, and then your leads will be generated to your Google Sheet and to your CRM. And then some other automation, we have some other automations within the extension as well, so all those will be taken care of with just one click.
One click. It's so easy. And so if you don't have a CRM, I don't want you to think this isn't for you, because it is. So for me, what happens is someone wants to join my group, let's say Business Talk for Sales, right? So you'll see,
Yes.
20 people are waiting. Okay. So you go on your laptop and now you can have this all automated, but I'm nosy and I need to know exactly who's coming in my group. So I click a button and it sends these pre-populated message, and it says that thank you for joining, and it's got the link Business Talk for Sales. I explain what this group is, and then I ask them to invite others, and again it gives the link. This is so important. You put that in there and we can customize, but that's genius, because how many times do you join a group and they're like thank you and you're like, what? I don't even know what group it is, right? So it was genius. And then if I don't want the person to come in, I can click decline and it sends them a message explaining, you did not fill in the questions. But for me, so it goes, I say approve, and it goes over to my Google Sheet. And then
Yeah.
it goes into, for me, it goes into my email, and it sends out an email thanking them for joining my group. And that's how I do it. So I know everyone does it differently. Now, can you talk for a minute about the people who aren't as nosy as I am, and they just want people to be approved based on certain criteria? That is possible as well. You wouldn't have to manually do it, correct?
Yeah, so I'll start from the messaging automation. So we have like 3 to 4 features, I mean, in that area. So the first one is the one of the, I mean, the one you've mentioned. So clicking a button and then the message goes out, and within you're able to mention the group URL, the group, and there are even more features that most people don't know. So with group leads, now you are able to mention the questions and the answers to the question. For example, let's say why joining your group, you ask me maybe what's my location. So then I provide a location, and then on Messenger, when you approve me, then my location will show up on Messenger. So it's good. So you're able to have a lot of information about your members. So, and then we have the decline messaging. So, anytime you decline a member from joining your group, you have the ability to message them to let them know why you decline them and give them a link to maybe rejoin the group and being able to answer the questions. So that is another one. Then there's another one for, let's say you have the members but you don't want them to, I mean, you don't want to approve them into the group, but you want to let them know. For example, let's say I joined your group and I did not fill up the welcome question, but instead of declining me, you just want me to know that I need to fill up the welcome question. So you make use of the send message only feature to
Oh.
send me a message and then give me a link to the group so that I can join the group, so you can be able to get the data. So
Wow, I did
that
not even
is,
know that. I'm learning something. This is awesome.
yeah, yeah. So that's the part. I'm trying to remember your second question.
I can't remember either. Oh, yeah. So if you don't want to be like me and
Okay, okay,
click every
yeah.
time, how do
Automatic
you set that
approval.
up? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So the automatic approval, it works in a way that, instead of clicking the button when you approve and the data will go into the Google Sheet and into your CRM, so you just set up the automatic approval based on different criteria. Let's say my uh, my group is all about people in New York. So what I'm going to say is, let's say I don't want to allow anyone outside of New York to join my group. So I'm going to put in the location. So once I put in the location, then anyone that joins from New York is going to be approved automatically into the group. And then the data will go to their respective places. I mean, the Facebook group, and they'll go into your Facebook group, your Google Sheets, and the CRM.
And you are playing with your kids. You're not doing anything. This is all automatic, right?
Yes, it's going to continue to work. Like we have some of our customers that have I mean, like in a minute they can have like hundreds group members joining the group. So sometimes they just have a dedicated computer to, then they install the extension, and the extension will continue to run. To run each and every minute. So it's going to save a lot of time, and then eventually you get all the leads.
Yeah. And also, you can have it so that it even tags them in a welcome post, right? That can be automated as well through group leads, correct?
Yes, yes. To get them into the welcome post, you need to set up the settings for the welcome post. You need to copy the URL of the welcome post and then put it into group leads. And then you need to set up the text that you want to show as comment when
Yeah.
um, they are approved into the group. And then, so when you approve, then the comments and the tag of the person that just joined the group will show up under the welcome post.
I love it. You know what? I have not been utilizing that. Maybe we can do that today because I keep meaning to do that. So I want
Sure,
to set mine up.
sure.
But I've been using group leads for over a year now. And I mean, just thinking about like, I think there's like 1,600 people in this group,
Wow.
Business Talk for Sales. Yeah. So before that, though, like I said, scraps of paper, all of these things. And it hurts my heart because that means people took the time to join my group and then I didn't connect with them. So this not only helps you to write or have the information at your fingertips on your Google sheet, but it also helps you to build that community so that you can, connect, so you can email, so you can welcome people into your group. So it's more than just this cute little Chrome extension up there. I think this is an integral part of business. You can't just say everyone come into my group and then do nothing with them. That's not good business, right?
Yeah, it's not good. Facebook, they continue to change every time. As a group owner, what you can do is to get your lead outside of Facebook, so that you can continue to have contact with them. Even though if anything happen to your group in the future, you don't have to be worried. So because you have your group leads, so you can continue to uh, email them at any time, uh, and then you can also build a messenger list. When you message them, our other software, you can use it to create a messenger list, and you can, at any time, you can reach out to your members via messenger as well.
Wait, what? What is this messenger list? I don't know about this. I must know. What is this?
Yeah, it's another product by I mean, the name is Chat Silo. So it allows you to um tag your conversations. You can tag anyone on Facebook, anywhere, maybe on your Facebook profile, on Messenger, on groups. So you can tag them. When you tag them, and then anytime you can reach out to them via bulk messaging. So
Oh,
then there's a connection between chat silo and group leads. So we have an automation that allows you to, anytime you approve someone from group leads, chat silo will automatically tag the person for you. So, like, let's say you approve 100 people from group leads, so the leads will also be stored in chat silo. So anytime you want to reach out to them, so you just have to go into chat silo and then send them a bulk message.
oh, I like that because sometimes it's hard to see who was it if you have so many messages. So this keeps it organized for you, then it seems like.
Yes, yes, you're able to filter everyone based on the tag they have, and you can have multiple tag. You can also have multiple tags for a person, so it depends on the use case also.
Oh, well, I need that too. Okay. I love this.
Oh,
I do have to ask you something though. So you are brilliant and you save so many entrepreneurs time. And how did all of this, because I really don't know, how did all of this come about? Like, were you sitting around one day and it popped into your head or had you been working on it? Would you mind sharing?
yeah, I'm going to share. So, it all started. I've been online for over a decade now. So I started internet business while I was in the university. So 2009 to be precise. So I've done a lot of businesses, affiliate marketing, online courses, um, info product marketing. So I've done a lot. I've been into development, coding, building websites, WordPress, talk about any online business. So I have a lot of knowledge here. So now in 2018. So I was because all these years have been like, okay, I don't want to work for anyone, but I later realized I need to like work for an organization, at least to get experience on how things work in a proper setting. So I got a job uh in a Canadian company. So I was able to use my digital marketing and the technical aspect of my knowledge to be able to support their customer. So now I work for the company for like I think 5 or 6 months.
Mhm.
So Then I had an issue with the accounting, someone from the accounting department, because they sent my money into a wrong PayPal account. So after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so they laid me off because
Mm.
I had to tell them they need to pay my salary. So they laid me off, and
Oh
you
no.
know, yeah, within the company, so we were using Chrome extensions. So like there was a Chrome extension we used when it's called Matrack. So the way Matrack works is if I send you an email, so and you read the email, I'll be able to know that you read the email. So when we send out, like when customer sends us um, an email and we reply, so we know the customer has been able to read the email, or even click on the link. So then to 2015, so I was also working on Fiverr as a developer then. So I got to know about Chrome extensions. So then I wanted to try my hand on Chrome extensions, but later, because of I was doing so many things, so I didn't get to do Chrome extensions. So in 2018, when they laid me off, so I was like, okay, since all these years I've not been building my email list, because the company I was working for, they're very big on list building and all that. So I thought, okay, let me start building my email list. And then I had a group for chatbot. Then I was also building chatbots, during those
Yeah.
times that bots were new. So I was building chatbots with Chatview and the other one. So I had a group for chatbots, so people were joining. Facebook had the feature there, welcome questions. They join, you approve them. So I thought, okay, let me uh, generate. I mean, my email is from new members coming into the group, because I was selling chatbot templates too. I was selling chatbot templates. There were platforms, and then on Chatfield, I had chatbot template there too. So I was like, okay, maybe I can promote my templates to my group members via email. So I was building the list, then copying and pasting, copying and pasting, screenshotting. So
Yes.
one day I just thought, okay, maybe I can even create a software that's going to help me to automate this. So
So you
then,
saw the problem with having to do that you
yes,
could miss
yes,
something and it's time consuming. So this was born out of necessity for you, really, right?
yes. So I had to, I mean, like, okay, let me work on this stuff. And so that was how I started. And then along the line, I go through a lot of issues, like, where I live, with payment processing companies are not allowed and all that. So I
Oh,
had to release it. Like, while using the extension, I thought, okay, let me release the extension to the Google Chrome store. So I had a landing page built with WordPress. So then I had the contact us page as well. So people started using the software, like they start emailing me if they can buy the extension and all that. So, and then later on, I was able to get a company to help me to, like, okay, set up the payment processing, and then from there we're able to grow, and other people started buying, and a lot of coaches started recommending the software, and then it grew. That was how we are able to reach like 10,000 customers.
10,000. What? That's amazing. 10,000 people that you really helped their business. I mean, wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome. All from your brain, though. How cool is that? Right? Like,
yeah,
wow. I love that. So that's how it was born. Oh, I love it. So then, I can't help myself, okay? Because, I'm a sales strategist. So I look at a business and I think, oh, there might be a pothole, an area that could be causing loss of money or something. So I was just thinking, you
okay,
know, I did not know you had this other product which I could use. So just a thought, right? Is that maybe because I do surveys, how about maybe thinking about a survey that you could send to people and ask them a couple strategic questions, and then you could use conditional
sure.
logic, and it'll tell them what they need with your products. And then if they want to book a call, maybe you could even charge for that for them to get it all set up, because you can't talk to everybody, but you'll know who's serious, because I'm thinking I would have gladly paid for you to set up my system. And you did it for free for me. So it's just a thought. I know you've got a big heart, but you do have a lot of other products. And I know there's some new ones coming out that maybe, hey, how are we going to tell all the people who are already using it that they might need it? So just, I can't help myself. I hope it was okay that I had to say that.
Yeah, sure. We'll be happy to I mean be able to set up the survey, to have you to help us to set up the system. So yeah, sure.
It sounds like you got a lot of great products. Do you want to tell them about what's coming out new, or is it a secret?
Yeah, sure. So we recently, because we are growing very fast, so now like we are close to 15 now, full time. So we thought of starting up the main company, because we have some we have chat silo, we have group leads, we have some other Chrome extensions. So we thought of having everything under one single company. So we set up the Simalite Labs. So it's just like a startup studio. So a startup studio is just like a startup for creating startups. So within Simalite Labs, so two of our new products that we are building. One, it's an internal tool, so it's something like Asana. So it's a task management software. So we use it with our team to get things done. So that's one. Another one that we are working on, and it's almost done, is a testimonial collection too. It's called Read Scout. So that one too. Probably in the next few weeks, it's going to be out, because we ourselves we need the product. So that's why we are building it.
It's similar. I use something called vouch for, right? And I showed it to you, and you're like, yeah, it's similar, but yours has the features that I wish vouch for had, and it didn't. So I'm so excited. And then your organization tool, I said, when you get that out, you'll have to come back and share, because it's basically what I teach people so that you don't miss out on getting a task done. Again, all the pieces of paper, all of these things. So this is the guy to know, but I do want you to share something before we end. And like I said, you've got a big heart. You bend over backwards for everyone. But when you told me how the name of your company came about, my mommy heart just melted. So can you please share about how you came up with the name for your company?
Yeah. So while researching, and when you try to come up with a name and you search and you discover that okay, everything is taken, all the names are taken, all the good names are taken. So I sat down with one of my colleagues at work. So we were suggesting different names, and so eventually he came up with Bob. His name is Bob. He's one of our top designers. So he came up with the idea of, okay, let's use the first name of your children. So right now I have four kids, so three males and one female. So we use the first four, so the S, the Y, the M, and the A, and then we added. We're trying to look for what to add at the end. So when you add one, I mean something, and then eventually you see, okay, the name is already taken as well. So
Right.
we got to add light. The LITE has to do with software. I mean, like the minimal version of the software, like how you have the Facebook Lite, and then
Right.
the the full Facebook itself, like on your mobile phone. So that's how we came about naming I mean the company as Simalite, Symalite.
I love it so much. And, if anyone's watching, like, did that just melt your heart? Like, so look at this man right here. This is who you would be doing business with. Like, he can help you transform your business, set up your automations, all of that. And, like, it's not just like somewhere out in, the internet land that you just see the name of a company, you see his face, the name is about his children, that he's got your back and he's going to help you. And I'd much rather do business with someone I can see their face, right? I know a bit about them than some random, something I sign up for on the internet. I don't know about you guys. Comment below and tell me your thoughts on that, because I just think when you started going live, remember that day we did the first video, and remember the people saying, "Oh, I'm so glad to see your face. Oh, I'm so glad." Like, we didn't know too much about you. And it's just, it makes me want to do business with you even more now that I know all of this stuff. So I'm excited. We've got some comments over here. That's awesome. Sounds great. We've got people watching live. Millie's in New York. I can't wait to see where everyone else, is tuning in from. Please type in hashtag replay when you watch. And before we end, I told you that at my How to Business Bootcamp, I was actually teaching about group leads, and I just taught about it in my session number 5. And then you told me that you were going to do something special for my people. Do you want to share what it is that you're going to do?
Yes, for everyone that sign up to any of our products, so they are going to get 10% off, and it's going to be recurring. So
Oh, really?
yeah, we are going to. So the coupon code is bless, BLESS. So whenever they want to sign up and they put in the coupon code, it's going to take off 10%. So if it's recurring, if it's yearly, then it's going to be yearly. So that's the coupon code. BLESS. That's the coupon code.
Awesome. And so what website do we need to go? We'll put the link above when we're done.
Yeah, so the website is groupleads.com.
Oh, that's easy. Groupleads.com.
Groupleads.net.
Oh, wait.
Groupleads.
Okay. Groupleads.net.
Yes,
Okay.
groupleads. So let me.
Groupleads.net. And then you're going to put in the code
Yes,
bless. All right. If I wrote it right, I got dyslexia. So am I right here?
Maybe. Okay, let me see.
Wrong one. I want it to.
It's correct. Okay. That's the code.
All right, good. All right, so y'all use that, okay? And he's gonna hook you up. And that's really nice to give you the ongoing discount. Wow, that's really good. So please comment below with your takeaways. I can't wait to hear it. And so, is there anything you want to say before we go?
Nothing much. But is just to advise people to, be hardworking and be awesome. So
I love it. And please, guys, affirm my friend here, because I've been asking him for a while. And then when he shared with me, he doesn't do live. And then I was like, you should. And he's like, okay, we'll go now. And then I was like, okay, well, he was ready to jump in. That's the type of person he is. And now look at him. He's doing interviews. And I know maybe a podcast is coming, right? Like, you've got all this stuff that's coming up for you. So please affirm him. You did an awesome job, and I'm honored to be chatting with you today. Thank you for being here.
Same here. Thank you for the time.
Yes, of course. Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye for now.